Stop dealing with women that have low attraction for you. Revolutionary. I know this was such a huge fucking revolutionary. This was such a huge revelation, right? Common sense. Well, the thing about it is, I see a lot of videos and stuff like that. It was one red pill video that I saw recently. I didn't click it, right? I didn't click it. But I knew what it was from the title. It was something to the extent of men are like in love and women are looking for business, meaning men are transactional to them. Newsflash. Quick newsflash, first of all. Relationships, when you get down to the root of it, on both ends are somewhat transactional. Yes. You could get mad, you could throw your fists in the air, you could curse the sky, you could curse the Lord, whatever. But relationships are somewhat transactional. Now, this is a part of it. This is not all of it. And yes, I said on both ends. They always say how women view men as transactional and ATMs and stuff like that, or providers and stuff. News flash. Men view women as some sort of thing to get a benefit from, right? When a man says, I want my woman to cook and I want her to clean, is that not some kind of benefit? Is that not some kind of transaction, right? Just like when a woman's like, I want my man to provide, I want my man to protect, right? That's inherently down to the root a transaction, and it's normal, it's natural. Get the fuck over it. There's no, a lot of these red pill and manosphere dudes make it seem like you could just be this bum, right? And just have a woman just wrapped around. Hey, look, for the short term, oh yeah, for the short term, you can, right? For the short term, let's just be honest. Like, if she's extremely physically attracted to you, you could get away with that, right? For the short term. But if you want something substantial, something serious, there's going to be an underlying transaction there, right? Women want a man that provides and protects and all that shit. And men want a woman that's nurturing, that can, cook a hot meal, treat him respectfully, give him good sex, right? Vice versa for women too. They want that too, for sure. But like I said, if a woman is not attracted to you, this is what I'm trying to get at. That part about the transaction thing, on her end, how she wants you to be her ATM or provider, whatever you want to call it, that goes from a portion of what she wants to the entirety, right? To the entirety. Because if a woman is, if she finds a man that is close to the complete package, right? He's sexually attractive to her. He could put it down in the bed. And he has so-called beta male qualities, right? So-called beta male qualities of providing and protecting, which really is not beta, right? Because inherently, the way you provide and protect, it translates to your kids and your family, okay? So it's really not beta. For the sake of argument for this video, beta traits, right? Providing and all that shit. So if she is, like I said, if she truly finds you sexually attractive, she's going to want you for that as well. She's going to want you, whether that's physical, right? Whatever. She finds you physically attractive. Let's not lie. Women are visual, and women like to be intimate. They like to have, intimacy. I'm going to put it like that. They like that just as much as we do, right? So she likes that. And she's looking for a little bit of provider and protector for the long run. That's great. That's awesome. That means she's sexually attracted to you, right? But if your chick, right, or the chick the chick you're trying to deal with, it seems like you've been running through hills, jumping through hoops, right? It feels like you've been trying to, quote unquote, prove yourself, okay? It seems like you trying to do backflips in the air just to get her attention, or just to get her to go out with you, just for, it's been months, you haven't even been intimate with her, and she's always flaky. She never wants to hang out, right? That's a huge red flag, fellas. She's not attracted to you. She's not sexually attracted to you. And yes, in that case, what's usually going on is she's saving you as a backup plan. It's painful. I know it sucks. But when you learn this, I'm not telling this to you guys so you could be pissed. I'm telling this to you guys so you could be better equipped and so that you have a better dating experience. You have a better relationship experience, right? If you see, because that used to happen to me, fellas. I used to be the one chasing and jumping through hoops and jumping through my ass and stuff until I learned sex appeal, until I learned how to be a little more serious with myself. Now, I still like to have fun, right? Still like to have fun with my girl and whatnot, right? I still like to have fun with her, and we have fun with, it's lighthearted, it's a good time, but at the same time, it's like you got to get down to the nitty gritty sometimes. You have to be a little serious. You got to have a little backbone. You got to check her at some points, right? But when I learned that, right, I learned how to get my sex appeal up. I learned hitting the gym. I learned getting my style. I learned the smell, okay? And hey, look, you're not gonna be every chick's. Some guys have an easier time being sexually attractive to women. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and lie and just act like everybody's gonna be this super hot hunk that girls are just gonna drool over, right? Even myself, I'm not every girl's cup of tea. If I was, I would have a billion kids out here, right? You would see me with a new chick, and that's fine. I don't want that. None of you guys should want that. But you should get yourself to the best of your ability to attract the best partner for you, right? So the chick that would find you attractive, when you get your sex appeal up, when you get your demeanor up, right? You start taking life a little more seriously. You take yourself a little more seriously. You have respect for yourself. She's gonna be even more. She's gonna be super attracted. She's gonna be. She ain't gonna be able to resist herself, right? So that's the point I'm getting at. Okay, but if you get with a chick that's off rip, she's kind of iffy. She treats you super disrespectfully. She seems like she don't even want to see you, right? Of course, all you are gonna be to her is 100% of transaction and no intimacy. You're gonna be a transaction to her with minus the intimacy, right? This is how most guys fall naive, being very naive. They fall into the trap of providing and protecting minus the intimacy, right? This is how a lot of guys get took advantage of and they get pissed off. Understandable. But dog, you have to see the signs, right? A lot of guys, it's been a lot of stories of guys who are always there for the woman, right? Her always there. She needs a shoulder to cry on. She needs someone to, hey, hell, they might even go out. They might even go out to the movies and have a wonderful time. And at the end, she just kind of gives him a peck on the cheek or a pat on the back, right? Or a little church hug. And then this whole time, they find out that she's banging some guy that doesn't do damn near any of that. And they get mad, which is understandable because that's some hoe ass shit. Because on a female's end, she knows that this guy has romantic interest. She knows it. She knows it. Let's not kid ourselves. But she's using him to her advantage. And this is how this happens because the guy isn't seeing the signs. He's dealing with a woman that's not attracted to him. Okay? And some other content creators or some other coaches, whatever you want to call them, they'll tell you that, hey, physicality and sexual attraction isn't that important, right? I beg to differ, dog. I beg to differ. It's optimal. I'm not saying it's the only thing. But it's optimal. And then that emotional connection. You got those two things, right? You got your physical, she's sexually attracted to you, and you know what I'm saying? You have a connection with her where she can connect, where she feels comfortable and safe around you, where you guys have common interests, right? So like I said, it goes back to what I was saying, basically, that alpha aspect, which is you dominating her intimately and, dominate and, kind of checking her and on her bad behavior and having respect for yourself. She sees that. And you have a little bit of quote unquote beta, which is, hey, look, yeah, you treat her out. If she's treating you well, she's reciprocating. Okay, she's making you meals. When you come from work, she's caressing your head. She's, giving you affirmation. She's massaging you, all that good shit. Yeah, why not treat her? Y'all are in a partnership, dog. You supposed to enjoy your life with somebody like that, right? The thing where it's completely beta, right? Quote unquote, where you're 100% beta is, like I said, it goes right back to what I said, is when she's not attracted to you. And you steady trying to go after her and she shows you no reciprocation. So instinctively, what a lot of chicks do, unfortunately, what a lot of chicks do is they use it to their advantage. They're like, this guy is thirsty. He really wants me. Let me see how far I could take it. Right? Anyway, with that being said, I hope this video helped. Peace.